Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I want to show you, or at least give you a review about my journey from level 88 to level 100 using Tools Pure Breachstones that I hosted together with a friend. And basically what I want to do with this video, I want to explain everything, how we did it, at least like all this math stuff, like how much did we get, how many amulets, how many map drops, how much could we sell them. So you can basically get an idea if you would host Breachstone, how much profit you can actually get doing this, right? So, before we start with this, I want to give you the theory. So, basically, me and Duffy decided to do this journey to level 100. Our goal was that we are both reaching level 100 without paying a chaos. That means, so every group is 6 players, right? So we said, okay, if we do 20 chaos each run, right? What is actually the lower part, if you go to global channel and search for all those Ashstone hosters and Xofs hosters and Tool hosters and so on, they usually get from like 20 to 25 chaos per run. Sometimes with permanent allocations, sometimes it's free for all, sometimes the owner says, okay, that's all my currency, so you're just gonna stay behind, at least your experience, and you pay for that and all that stuff. But we said no, we want to do it with 20 chaos, so we're just gonna experiment with that. So we did this for the past 6 days, and the stone is about, I would say, 140 to 150 chaos actually, right? If we're gonna write this one down here. So that means god damn it, 60 to 70 chaos. So that means if we're gonna take 4 leechers from stream, guild, global channel, whatever, right? We can actually get 80 chaos per run. That means that me and Duffy have to find about 60 to 70 chaos each run to break even. This was the actual plan. We did permanent allocation. That means that when an Exalt drops for leech number 2, he gets it and that's it, right? He doesn't have to trade it. He just keeps it and runs the next couple of runs for free, basically, right? Then we did 5 runs each. That means I don't care about, I mean, wasn't bothered to trade every single run we did, right? So I was like, okay, you pay 100 chaos, we run 5 times each, and you leave before the boss room, and Duffy was our boss killer. Say, boss killer, useless pickup bot. Okay. So I picked up the maps, he was boss killer. So that means that Duffy will kill the boss, I will pick up all the stuff, and we have 4 leeches for the experience. Okay, this was the basic theory. So if we go to the expenses, this is the amount we spent, basically. Oh, and by the way, we used 7,000 chaos as our starting budget, which is about 40 exalts. So this is the final review, right? We did everything. I'm level 100 now, Duffy's level 100, so yeah. I just want to give it a full, honest review about our experiment with the Breachstones. Okay, and by the way, we ran pure Breachstones, like pure tools. So, this is the theory. Now comes to the expenses. We had 40 exalts budget to buy our first, what was it? 45 stones for about 6,910 chaos. This was our first day running, right? We did this a couple times. Second day we only ran 10 maps, then we did 40 maps, then we did 51 maps, and then yesterday was 65, and today we had 33 stones to finish up my level, because Duffy was yesterday on this last stone, on the 65th stone, he dinked 100, so I said like, okay, let's stop for now. Because running 65 stones in one go takes a couple of hours, and it's super boring because you just, you know, it's a breach. So that leaves us behind with the total amount of 35,072 chaos spent. If we're gonna check this for the current exalt ratio, which is 175, it's about 200 exalts we spent in total, gathering a total of 244 breachstones. Okay, so how did I do this? I was buying off stream all the stones. That means if I just going to open PoE trade, I'm just gonna show you how I did it. I know that usually is 0.8 exalts. That's about 140, right? If the PoE trade loads or not, we're gonna see. Come on. Do it. There you go. So, pure tools Breachstone. So why tool actually over the others? Tool can drop an amulet that sells for 5x basically. If we would run Ash doesn't have any good drops. So if we go the Pandemonious, they go for about 4, 7, 5. Yeah, something 4, 7, 4, 8, 4, 9, something at that price range. Okay, there's a lot of 4, 7s now. For our profit, more or less, or at least to cover it up. Because if we wouldn't do that, and we just are bound to Guardian maps, we would need to find about 4 to 5 Guardian maps each run to break even. So, we just did like pure tools run, tools pure Breachstone. And there you see 0.8, 0.8. The today's exchange ratio is 175. So if you do 175 by 0.8 is 140. This is the average cost of a stone. If you want to buy more, you're going to pay more. So I just go for activate live search. To get this button, you need to be logged in here. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And then you just wait, you know, and then people put up their stones for sale. And you're just going to whisper everybody that's below 140, okay? This was the basic idea. So that's why I bought like these kind of stones, made these calculations, because it was Duffy's currency and my work, more or less, right? So he was just chilling and I had all the work to do, but he invested, right? So I didn't have to invest, so that's good. So if you see here, like this one, I bought 5 stones for 140. Here we have 135, 1 stone, and then keeps going and so on. So we have a total of 35,000 chaos spent. Yeah. Okay. Now for the important part, income. The income means how much did we get. These numbers here are our theory leechers. Okay, so 80 chaos per run is what we got from the leechers. That means 25 runs is 2,000 chaos. So in total, we had 19,500 chaos orbs gotten from the leechers. That means if we calculate this, you have like 15,000 chaos off. That means me and Duffy have to pay 15,000 chaos orbs in total for our runs. So we got a total, like these are the amulets that we found, and this is the price we sold them. Back then it was 170 the exchange ratio, so this is 5x, that's I think 4.7, this is 4.9, something like that. So we sold all the amulets for that price. This was a pretty good roll, sold for 6x, and today we had another good roll for 6x. So basically, we got 19.6k chaos orbs just for selling the amulets. So that means, holy shit, I'm actually, hey, wait a second. Sorry, recording. Anyways, D&D, sorry about that. Wasn't intended. So that means that in total, just the amulets paid for all our runs. In that case, since we get map returns as well, all the maps we have is basically profit and the stuff that dropped. So we have a total of 48,711 chaos orbs that we got throughout our totally 244 runs. So if we go for the overview, this is the final result after both hitting level 100 and hosting about 244 stones. So we have this starting budget of 7,000 chaos, that is about 40 exalts. So we had a total of expense of 35,000, we got 48,000. With the starting budget, it's basically 55,000, but we're gonna cut this off. It's a total of 13.6 thousand chaos orbs profit. So that means we have 120x plus, if we have the sales and the investment is 120x plus 23. Which is a total of freaking, where we are here, 120 exalts and 40 chaos profit. So obviously 40 exalts is Duffy's investment, what he will get back. Leaves behind 80x and 40 chaos orbs. That means we have 40.11 exalted orbs, pure profit for not even paying a single run until level 100. So yeah, if you go now to global chat and after watching this video and you see how much money you can make with those, although even or only getting 20 chaos paid per user, more or less, right? You see a lot of people are doing this alone. So that means they don't share the profit, and you have one more leecher that pays 20 chaos, right? So that means you will probably end up having more than that. You basically can add another, we have 244 runs multiplied by 20 chaos. Is this divided by 175? So you can add another total of freaking 27x pure profit if you do this alone, right? So it's hilarious. And if we calculate this together, we probably, you earn about, I would say, 5 to 10 exalts each hour that you earn with freaking running pure Breachstones if you host them. So it's very, very profitable, although you don't plan to be profitable. In one hand, you can say like, wow, mbX is just running for free and gets a 40x in his ass, more or less. Yeah, but I had all the work. You're not allowed to forget that. I was sitting here hours and hours buying every single Breachstone, host everything, searching for group members, do this non-stop over. And in the end, we had maps, if we do like, wait a second, income, we had... This was our map sales, so 8.2k map sales from tier 11 to tier 15 or 16 even. So, yeah, it's crazy amount of selling. I think it was more than 1,000 maps. But I had this good opportunity since I'm a streamer, you know. I have a lot of viewers, so I was like, yeah, okay. I have 39 tier 14 maps for sale. They go for about 5 chaos each, right? Or 4 chaos. So what I did was, okay, if you check this one now, is, I don't know, like 4 chaos. So I say like to the stream, like, okay, guys, I have 39 maps. Multiplied by 4 is 156. Who wants to buy 39 tier 14 maps for, let's say, 125 chaos in total? So I was just mass spamming them away to the viewers for an insane cheap price. Somebody bought like 85 tier 15 maps for just 500 chaos, including tower maps. So we really made we just tried to sell it as fast as possible. We didn't really want to do like 1,000 different trades with people like, hey, I want to buy one map. So this was a huge advantage for me, for the trader or seller, right? So if you really want to do one by one and you invest a couple of days just by trading, you will have more than this currency. But in the end, I'm just impressed how profitable this was. This actually was. And yeah, if you want to do this, probably after watching this video, yeah, probably the prices will rise, or people are not willing to pay this anymore because they say like, hey, did you watch mbXtreme's video? He made like 80 exalts profit just by running 250 maps. So I'm not going to pay 20, I'm going to pay 10 or so. So I'm just saying it's a very profitable way if you want to invest into pure Breachstones, if you want to reach a level 100 for the challenge here. And yeah, I'm super happy that I could done this today, to be honest. We ran this for 6 days straight. So I'm like super happy that this is finally done. This character is level 100. I can finally create a new character now. And play normal Path of Exile without, like, I haven't even ran any kind of maps for the past 6 days, you know? So yeah, that just sucks. If you're like, if you love mapping like I do, you want to map all day and not like sit in your hideout and trade. But yeah. Sometimes you're gonna invest some, and now therefore I'm level 100, and I have some Axon stash for the next gambles, pretty much. So, hope you guys enjoyed this kind of review, and yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and yeah, up to the next project, I would say. So, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you on the next gambling.